Hey busy moms, welcome to today's video. Today I'm excited to take you along on a fun-filled day in our lives during this magical and crazy Christmas season. We'll be visiting Santa, making our favorite holiday cookies, and I'll share the secret recipe with you, of course. Plus, we'll tackle some house cleaning amidst the holiday hustle and bustle. It's going to be a busy day, a great day, but that's what makes this season so special. So grab a cozy drink, get ready for some festive fun, and let's dive into our Christmas adventures together. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're a busy mom, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You're going to fit right in. Let's get started. Guys, today you have caught our family in the wild, out in public. Both Tyler and I are both off today, which rarely happens. So Daddy convinced us to take him to Golf Galaxy and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. Of course, Annie, she was just along for the ride. In our family, it is absolutely impossible to find something for Tyler. It's either I need to give him money or just a gift card, even though I feel super awkward doing that, or just Venmo or PayPal him money. I don't know. But am I the only wife out there that has the hardest time finding a gift for their husband? The ideas for me are endless. I love everything that Tyler ever gets me, and he's really a good gift giver, but gosh, I cannot find him a gift. So in this instance, Tyler has been looking at golf clubs for forever, and I did offer to just give him money for his new custom golf clubs. Now, if you think that we can go into a store and Annie doesn't feel like she needs something, well, welcome to our channel. Annie gets something. So we allowed Annie to pick out her very first golf set from Mommy and Daddy for Christmas. And of course, she had to have the cutest little golf glove. It's adorable. I cannot believe they make them that small. And she needed a unicorn to go on top of her driver, of course. Santa Claus is coming to town. Actually, he's just going to the fish store, Cabela's, which is also known as Bass Pro Shop. This is where we went to go see Santa Claus. He came in town so we could tell him all of the things that Annie was wanting. If you are interested in having a similar Santa experience, check your local Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop for specific dates and times. They will vary by location, and it's a great idea to make a reservation to avoid long waits. They also provide photo opportunities for your family. The first picture will be free. If you want any extra prints or a digital download, you will have to pay an additional fee for that as well. And something cute that they do is give your child free activities at the end of the photo. So Annie received a little craft and some fun little antler glasses. All my busy mom friends over on Instagram, you're going to be super excited because I'm finally showing you all my favorite features for the Skylight Calendar that I got for Christmas. Tyler said that he wasn't going to give it to me until Christmas, but I asked him enough and he finally let me open it. Persistence pays off. It is super user-friendly, and with just a swipe, you can access your daily, weekly, or monthly views all in one location. I am able to communicate with my husband and to our moms who also need access to our calendars because they help watch Annie when Tyler and I are working, and or they help Annie get ready for whenever I'm getting off work and I have to rush home and take her to some sort of activity that she needs to be ready for. So it is super nice to be able to communicate effectively across many different people. With the family sharing, another feature that the Skylight does for us is manage our meals during the week and grocery lists or any type of other list that aid to our family and the success of our family. of course, we just need to make it by, especially during Christmas. It is just crazy town around here, and we need to be able to communicate and ensure that we have everything that we need in the house. So I'll talk specifically about the meals and the list, and I really love to utilize this for the groceries. So on the Skylight, you can go to the meals tab and plan out your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snacks, etc. That way, whenever you're going to make your grocery list, which is also in the list tab, you'll be able to effectively and efficiently make a grocery list. And this to me is really helpful when budgeting for the grocery. Let's say that one recipe says that I need a half an onion and the other recipe says that I need a half an onion. Well, then that means I just need one onion. I'm not just going to the grocery store and buying a tons of stuff just because I need it or because I think that I will eventually need it. So this is actually helping me organize our family from a meal standpoint, that I'm not overbuying at the grocery. Also, with that grocery list, because you can utilize this app or this features on your phone, both Tyler and I have the app on our phone. Let's just say that we're cooking and we ran out of something. We can just simply get on our phone and add something to our grocery list, and whoever goes to the grocery next, we're going to pick it up. So that is super, super easy for us. Another feature that I love on here is the chores tab. So Annie is 4 years old. We are starting to layer in chores such as sweeping or cleaning up your room or folding the laundry. So we can actually add chores on there and color code them, back to me loving color coding, and we can color code the chores to see whoever is going to be in charge of that day. Especially with our moms being at the house, they can actually see what we have planned for Annie that day and say, hey, mommy wanted you to fold the clothes in the laundry, etc. Whenever Annie completes that task, she can click that she completed it, and then some confetti throws up, and it's exciting. Another thing is Tyler and I share the duties of the trash every other week, so I've added that into the Skylight calendar so we can keep up with what week is ours. So that is really, really nice. Again, another effective communication tool within our family, especially for us moms and dads who are just simply super, super busy. And I'm gonna guess that we all are busy, especially here at Christmas time. Now to start some cleaning music on our Google Nest Hub Max. Annie absolutely loves this thing, and I'm going to have to get one for her room, kind of like in the resorts where you can say, hey, Disney. But let's hit some music and start cleaning up the kitchen. And then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. As always, if you are interested in any of my favorite things that I'm using in this video, such as my favorite cleaning supplies, they are in the description box. In this particular video, I am using Branch Basics. This brand has helped me toss the toxins in our house. I actually transitioned to this brand right before we had Annie, and it is a non-toxic brand that is human safe, plant and mineral based, and fragrance free. So it's super nice, and if you are crunchy, semi-crunchy, or if you're just trying to make a different choice in your house, this is a great option for you. Just one bottle of this concentrate makes 3 all-purpose bottles, 3 streak-free bottles for window cleaner, 3 bathroom bottles, 3 foaming wash bottles, and 64 loads of laundry. It's pretty amazing and cost-effective. All right, guys, it is that time where we are preparing cookies for Santa. These are absolutely delicious, and not to brag on myself, but Tyler says that they're so good that I could sell them. So let's go through the ingredient list so you can write it down, and I will share the entire recipe with you. Now, these cookies are going to have homemade icing, so let me break this down for you. For the recipe for the cookies, it's going to take 1 cup of room temperature butter, 1 cup of white sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Make sure it's soda, not powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Let's pause for a second and preheat the oven for 350 degrees. Now for the icing recipe, this is going to take 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature, 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of whole milk, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And let me underline the fact that all the butter needs to be room temperature for the cookies and for the icing for everything to come out just right. If you follow me over on Instagram, you will have seen that this day my boom mic went down. So this would be the reason why there's an overlay of talking for this entire day in the life. But we had such a good time cooking our cookies, and I really am sad that we are missing out on the conversations that Annie and I were having. Right here, we were talking about fractions and learning math and 2 halves making a whole. So whenever you're cooking with your littles, you can always make it fun, make learning fun. We are trying to homeschool her, and this is just a really great opportunity to teach your child while you're having fun. Back to the recipe. Right now we are putting our 1 cup of white sugar in the mixer with our 1 cup of room temperature butter. We're creaming this in the mixer for at least 3 minutes to make it super smooth. Then we're going to beat in the extracts and the egg. Will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I live, the dream I knew. Now in a separate bowl, we are going to be combining all of our dry ingredients, such as the 2 teaspoons of baking soda, the 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and the 3 cups of all-purpose flour. The reason why I said to use baking soda versus the powder is if you're going to use the powder, your cookies may rise and spread, and we simply don't want to do that, especially using cookie cutters. So the trick is to use the baking soda. It's going to make them really nice and chewy and keep their shape. As soon as you remove that. In busy mom fashion, this is where I realized before mixing my dry and my wet ingredients that Annie had gymnastics. So let's get going and take Annie to gymnastics. Come along with us. Just tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you. All right, we are back home. The oven is preheated for a second time, and let's knock these cookies out. So I started putting the dry ingredients in with the creamed sugar, so the sugar and the butter, and I like to put it in little at a time. Once the dough is completely mixed, I will divide it out, roll it out on a floured surface, and use our cookie cutters. We prefer our cookies on the thicker side, so closer to 1/4 an inch rather than 1/8. It's finally time to put these cookies in the oven. We're going to bake them for 6 minutes. Once done, we're going to let them cool on the cookie sheet until firm enough to transfer to a cooling rack. The worst part about baking cookies for Santa Claus is that there's so much daggone cleanup. So cleaning up once again just so we can get out Annie's advent calendar. So I was on Instagram earlier and I saw one of my Instagram friends say that she forgot to give her child her advent calendar. And I was like, oh, darn it. I have also forgot to give Annie her Lego advent calendar, and I was so excited about it. So better late than never, I went and got it out of my car where I was hiding it from her at. So we went ahead and started having fun while the rest of the cookies were baking. At this point in the video, it's probably as late as I am actually editing this video. I'm very sleepy. My bedtime is right around 8:30 and it's late. But here we go on to making the icing for our cookies. Super simple. There's no trick to it. You just mix all of your ingredients in the mixer, and then I like to separate them in cups so you can separate them and portion them all in bowls or whatever you prefer, and then dip your food coloring in that so you can make all the different colors of the rainbow like Annie would say. But in this particular instance, Annie just wanted white, purple, pink, and blue. Beautiful colors. I'm not necessarily sure that they're very Christmassy, but I love them. We are using dye-free food coloring, so if you are interested in that, it will be on my Amazon storefront. One mess-free way for your kiddos to be able to put icing on their cookies is get a Ziploc bag, put the icing in there, and then cut a teeny hole in the corner of the Ziploc bag. That will allow them to be able to draw or pipe whatever they want on their cookies, and it doesn't get all over the place. Or you can go my route where I was really tired and very lazy at this point in the day, where I just got a spoon or a butter knife and spread the icing all over the cookie just so I could get them done. I'm telling you, there's no pretending around here. What you see is what you get, and I was just daggone tired. I was not about to make some fancy cookies super late in the night, and I think I had to work the next morning, so that meant I had to get up at 5 or 6 in the morning, so wasn't about to do that. We were trying to ice these puppies and go to bed. I feel so fortunate that you came along with us on this day in the life. If you could so kindly like this video, and if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel if you are a busy mom and want to be a part of this community of busy moms together. We will see you on the next one. Bye.